come to stand with your feet sitting bone distance apart and reach your spine up nice and tall. Get centered here standing, just for a few breaths. And then with an inhale, reach your arms up into the sky. Take a big stretch, and as you exhale, just release the day, forward fold. Shake your head out, shake it yes and shake it no. Take an inhale and lengthen your spine halfway up. And then as you exhale, press your hands into the floor, spread your fingers, and step back into downward facing dog. So just take a moment here in your downward facing dog, and then shift your weight over into the right hand and the right foot. So the left hand and left foot kind of come away from the floor a little bit. And you'll feel a nice stretch through your left side as you try to reach the left hand and the left foot towards the floor. And then shift your weight to the other side. So now the weight goes into the left hand and foot, and you stretch the right side. The next breath in, lift your right leg up. And as you exhale, step the foot forward in between your hands. Ground your back heel down, and with an inhale, come up into warrior one. Exhale, open your hips to the long edge of your mat. Relax your shoulders, gaze over your front fingertips, warrior two. Flip the front palm, take a breath in and reach up and back for reverse warrior. Exhale, press the air down and warrior two. Same sequence again. Inhale, warrior one. As you exhale, turn your hips open, press your arms straight, warrior two. Inhale, flip the front palm, get lots of space in the ribs. And then as you exhale, bring your hands onto the floor on either side of your foot. Lift your back heel and carefully step yourself back into downward facing dog. Take a moment and a breath here. Make sure your breathing is slow and deep in and out through your nose. And your next breath in, take your left leg up. And as you exhale, step the foot forward between the hands. Ground your back heel down. With a nice long spine and a deep breath, arms come up into warrior one. Exhale, open warrior two. Inhale, this is a side bend. You can see good from this back angle. Reverse warrior is a side bending, and then warrior two. Inhale once more, warrior one. The hips move towards the front. As you exhale, the hips open towards the long edge of the mat. Inhale, nice and long, lots of space. And then exhale, hands down onto the floor. Step yourself back into downward facing dog. Again, a few breaths here. Next, inhale, lift your right leg up again. As you exhale, bring the knee into the chest and step the foot forward between your hands. Ground your back heel down. And this time, take your right forearm to the right thigh, left hand to left hip. And then you can extend your left arm up and over your ear. Ground down through your feet. Take an inhale, come up all the way to reverse warrior, and we'll go back and forth. Exhale, extended side angle. Strong through the legs. Use your belly strength to move as you inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale one more time, reverse warrior. Now exhale, bring your hands onto the floor on either side of your foot. Bring your front leg straight or working towards straight. And if you come up really high on your back toes now, that should create some more space. Just concentrate on keeping your spine as long as you can and breathing into the hamstring stretch. So don't worry if your front leg is still bent. Just keep breathing deeply. And then bend your front knee so your hands can ground down and take downward facing dog. And just take a moment to bend one knee and press the opposite heel and switch from side to side a few times, just spreading all that energy throughout your body. The next breath in, you take your left leg up. Exhale, step that foot forward in between your hands. Ground your back heel down. The left forearm comes onto the left thigh, right hand to right hip. And then extend your arm up and over. So both sides of your waist are very long here in your extended side angle. Grounding down through your feet, take an inhale, take it up and back, reverse warrior, and exhale, extended side angle. Back and forth, inhale, reverse warrior, exhale, extended side angle. Make sure you keep your shoulders relaxed and your face relaxed as you inhale, Nice long stretch through the side, reverse. And now exhale, bring your hands down onto either side of the foot. Start working that left leg straight or more towards straight, and come up high on those back toes to create more space. Your hips should be working towards square here as well, and just keep sending your heart out over those toes with your spine really, really long. Deep breaths into that hamstring stretch. Then pressing your hands into the floor, step yourself back into downward facing dog. And now come onto your knees very slowly and carefully. Have a seat on your heels, and then kick your feet out from underneath you, and we'll come into a seated straddle position. So open your legs only as wide as feels very comfortable for you, so you can get a nice tall seat. If you need to sit up on an extra yoga mat or a pillow or a blanket to lift your hips, and so this can feel comfortable for you, do that. And then start to fold if you feel you have the space. You do want to make sure your feet stay flexed and your knees stay pointing up to the sky. Your spine is long, heart reaching forward. And again, deep, deep breaths in and out through the nose. And then bring the legs together, knees bent, toes on the floor, sitting bones pressing down, and lift up through your heart. You can reach your fingers behind you for support, and then lift your feet up off the floor for a supported boat pose. Hold here, or if you like, you can pulse a little as you inhale, lengthen away, and as you exhale, draw the knees back into the chest. So don't worry about doing too much, just worry about staying long and deep with your breath. If you want to just hold the boat pose, that's awesome. And then scoot yourself forward so you can roll down onto your back. And bring your arms, keep your elbows bent and draw the arms out to the side. Take an inhale, reach your right leg up, and then cross your right leg over your left, just like you're sitting cross-legged in a chair. And then drop your knees over towards the right. Use the weight of the right leg on top of the left to draw your knees closer to the floor. And just keep breathing deeply with a nice soft belly each inhale, and feeling the contraction, the wringing out of the spine and the inner organs as you exhale. Take some time to enjoy the twist. And with your next inhale, come back to center. Uncross your legs as you exhale. And then inhaling again, lift your left leg up, cross the left leg over the right, and then drop the knees over to the left. And just try and be as soft as possible here in your twist. Twists are very relaxing, releasing tension through the belly and the back. Make sure you keep breathing in and out through the nose. And just soften. Let go of anything that you're holding on to through your breath. And then release the twist, bring the legs back to center, uncross the legs, and come into your Shavasana. So just allow your body to relax. And for now, don't worry about breathing deeply or trying to control your breath here. Just observe your breath. Notice how deep or how shallow, what the quality of your breath is like now. And you can consciously check in with your body, making sure you're not holding on to any tension anywhere. And if you do find any muscles gripping or holding on in your legs, your arms, your chest, your face, just let them go. And after a while in Shavasana. Stay as long as you like. And before you start to come back into your day, move your body a little bit while you're lying on your back. And then roll onto your side in a fetal position. Take a few breaths lying on your side. Just make sure you're very gentle and careful. Keep your eyes closed as you come to sit up nice and tall. This is a great time for a seated meditation after your asana practice. I hope you feel energized and calm, and you can take that into the rest of your day. Namaste.